Is Indian food really bad for diabetes?
Traditional Indian food is not the real problem. Foods like dal, sabji, curd, idli, dosa, rice, and roti can all be part of a healthy diabetic diet. The bigger issue is refined and processed foods, poor eating habits, large portions, wrong food combinations, lack of fiber and protein. Indian food becomes unhealthy mainly when it is heavily processed or eaten incorrectly.
What matters more than just the food itself?
Four things matter the most: portion size, food combinations, timing of meals, order of eating. For example, eating plain rice alone can spike blood sugar quickly, but eating rice with dal, vegetables, curd, or protein slows down the glucose absorption.
Is Indian food too high in carbohydrates for diabetics?
Not necessarily. Traditional Indian meals included hand pounded rice, lentils, seasonal vegetables, millets, fermented foods. These foods contain fiber, protein, vitamins, and minerals. The real problem is the modern industrial foods such as maida products, packaged snacks, sugary drinks, biscuits, ultra processed foods. These are very different from the traditional Indian meals.
Is roti healthier than rice for diabetics?
Not always. Many people think replacing rice with roti automatically improves blood sugar control. But white wheat roti can also raise blood sugar significantly. The real factors are quantity eaten, fiber content, protein in the meal, and overall meal balance. Rice is not automatically bad, and roti is not automatically better.
Can diabetics eat fruits?
Whole fruits can be beneficial when eaten properly. Good options include guava, papaya, jamun, amla. These fruits contain fiber and antioxidants that help slow sugar absorption. However, fruit juice is very different because it removes fiber and causes faster sugar spikes. Whole fruit is always a better choice than juice.
Does the order of eating food really affect blood sugar?
Yes, very strongly. Eating vegetables and protein before carbohydrates can reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes. A better meal order is vegetables or salads first, dal, curd, paneer, eggs or protein next, rice or roti last. This helps slow digestion and glucose absorption.
Why is eating dal before rice helpful?
Dal contains protein, fiber, slow digesting carbohydrates. These nutrients slow glucose release into the bloodstream and help reduce sugar spikes after meals.
Are fermented Indian foods good for diabetics?
Yes, fermented foods such as idli, dosa batter, curd can support digestion, gut bacteria, and blood sugar balance. Fermentation may also lower the glycemic impact of some foods.
Does cooling cooked rice help reduce blood sugar spikes?
Yes, it may help. When rice is cooled after cooking, some starch changes into resistant starch which behaves more like fiber. This may reduce glucose spikes compared to freshly cooked hot rice.
Which Indian foods naturally support blood sugar control?
Several traditional Indian foods may help support healthy glucose metabolism. These includes methi, karela, jamun, curd, ragi and other millets, moong dal, masoor dal. These foods provide fiber, antioxidants and slow digesting nutrients.
How can methi help diabetics?
Fenugreek seeds contain soluble fiber that slows glucose absorption. You can soak the seeds overnight, add them to roti dough, use them in sabji.
Why is Karela considered beneficial for diabetes?
Karela contains plant compounds linked to improved glucose metabolism and insulin sensitivity. Including it regularly in meals may support better blood sugar control.
Is curd good for diabetics?
Yes, unsweetened curd can be very helpful. Curd supports gut health, digestion, better meal balance. It also pairs well with the rice or millet meals.
Are millets better than white rice?
Millets such as ragi, bajra, jowar, they contain more fiber and minerals than polished white rice. Replacing some rice meals with millets may improve blood sugar control over time.
Why are moong dal and masoor dal considered healthy for diabetics?
These lentils are rich in protein, fiber, slow digesting carbohydrates. Adding dal to the meals reduces the overall glycemic load of the plate.
What simple daily habits help reduce HbA1c?
Helpful habits include eating vegetables first, never eating rice alone, pairing carbs with protein, controlling portion sizes, avoiding late night dinners, including fermented foods, staying physically active after meals. Small, consistent habits matter more than extreme diets.
Which Indian foods quietly worsen blood sugar?
Foods that commonly spike blood sugar include maida products, white bread, biscuits, packaged snacks, sugary drinks, fruit juices. These foods digest rapidly and raise glucose levels quickly.
Are packaged diabetic foods really healthy?
Not always. Many packaged diabetic foods still contain refined flour, artificial sweeteners, processed oils, maltodextrin. Always read the ingredient labels carefully.
Is fruit juice healthy for diabetics?
Usually, no. Juice removes fiber and concentrates sugar, causing rapid blood sugar spikes. Eating whole fruit is a much healthier option.
Are poha and upma bad for blood sugar?
They can spike blood sugar when eaten alone. A better option is to add peanuts, sprouts, eggs, dal, curd. Adding protein and fiber improves the meal balance.
Does late night eating affect diabetes?
Yes, late night heavy meals may raise morning blood sugar levels, worsen insulin resistance, affect sleep quality, increases fat storage. Earlier dinners are generally better for blood sugar control.
Do diabetics need to completely stop eating Indian food?
No, traditional Indian food can absolutely support healthy blood sugar when eaten correctly. The goal is not to remove Indian food but to reduce processed foods, improve meal balance, control portions, eat in right order, follow traditional eating patterns.
What is the biggest lesson about Indian food and diabetes?
Indian food is not the enemy. The real issue is industrialized food, refined ingredients, poor eating habits, and lack of balance. Simple, traditional, home cooked Indian meals can support better metabolic health when combined with healthy lifestyle habits.